Hey there YouTube, this is everything on Do Some Channel, giving you guys my Tanuki deck profile. I've actually stretched my regular weekly schedule to just to like 2 weeks, trying to get the videos kind of stretched as long as I could until like those videos just pretty much plummeted and everyone just wanted to watch the next video. If you guys actually like this new format, please put a comment down below, and if you guys want me to just change it back, also please tell me down below. Alright, let's get right into it. This deck is actually quite weird. It's a very different way to play Tanuki. This is my personal little flavor on them. I just love this deck. They're so flexible and so variant of how you can play them. And yeah, let's just get right into it. First off, we are playing Destiny Hero Plasma. This is basically skill drain on legs. I love him, and I can just grab like one of my opponent's major beat sticks and just be like, okay, and this is mine, and just increase his attack even further. Just a great card, love it. One quick draw synchron allows me to go into a lot of plays, mostly into just Junk Berserker, but there's a lot of ways for me to kind of get around and finagle with different things. Mostly just trying to open up the field a little bit, especially with that one single tribute, then go for a synchro, and then keeping the field a little bit open for more tokens where I can get higher beat sticks with my lock and so forth. 2 Junk Synchrons. I was playing 3 at one point, but it just got really cloggy. But basically, Junk Synchrons is the real reason I love to play this deck. It allows me to go for the Junk Warrior beat stick, and it allows me to also mainly go into my Quasar plays, but I'll get to that in a second. 1 Tree Otter, 1 Kitten, triple Ponpoko. This guy has to be a triple in my point of view. Like, I mean, this guy is so amazing. Just basically normal summon him, and set a beast type monster level 2 or level 2 beast type monster face down, which basically 1 Tauntaun. 2 Bambis, 1 Snow Bunny, 1 Raikou, 1 Sequel, and of course the 2 Tauntaun. Some people just are super religious about triple Ponpoko and triple Tauntaun, but double Tauntaun to me was more than enough, and they actually just went a little smoother. He actually kind of clogged up a little bit. After that, we do have Air Rock Sunrise, just a monster reborn that just like decreases all the time, and it just makes the deck flow a lot better, especially with recycling plays. Triple Upstart, I just love the draw power of it. Just the draw engine itself is just amazing. Triple Obedience School. This card, I believe you have to play at 3 no matter what. And that's the thing. This card is what makes the deck super playable and super fun to play. 2 Tunings. Just because I really didn't want to clutter or just really clog up the deck with just running so many Synchrons. I mean, you can basically take these out and add another Junk Synchron and another Quick Draw Synchron, but honestly, just putting 2 Tunings and makes the deck flow a lot easier and makes it a lot more appealing, I guess you could say. Double Scapegoat, just because we're playing with so many tuners, it's too easy to exploit, especially with Plasma, and it's just super fun to play. Triple Chicken Game. Chicken Game to me is going to change a whole lot about how we look at lower tier decks, because you can pretty much run Chicken Game in almost any deck, but the higher tier decks aren't going to run it because they don't need it, while lower tier decks are going to use it and actually get a little bit of a plus, basically an upstart once per turn, and it's going to be a lot of fun to play, especially if they ever make a reprint that's actually easy to get. After that, 2 Horn of the Phantom Beast. You know, this was one of those cards I just loved because it's like, oh, damage that +8, destroy you, draw 1 card. It was I just loved playing it. 1 Boundless, 1 Torrential, 1 Compulse, 1 Vanities. I was actually kind of debating if I should keep the Vanities in, but it's a very choice card. It's really easy for me to kind of get rid of this at the same time, so it wasn't that big of a deal. Double Mistake, which was great, though, just because so many decks are just so about searching, so much about adding everything to hand by choice, and it's just ridiculous. And of course, 1 Solemn Warning. Alright, for extra deck, we have Cat Shark, 1 Gachi Gachi, triple Reckon Sandayo, which I believe should also run at triple, just staple, just don't do anything less. Now for the Synchros, I will explain how I do mainly my my Quasar play. Just let me get through the list first. We have 1 Phone Impulse, 1 Beast, 1 Junk Warrior, 1 TG Hierarchical Librarian, 1 Fitzy, 1 Barkion, which I actually don't play Barkion that often, but when I actually do get to, it's just amazing to play. 1 Junk Berserker, 1 Stardust, 1 Shooting Star, and of course 1 Quasar. Now, the most ideal play is basically to do your luck and just kind of sit on it for a little bit while you can bring out your 5s. The first 5 you pretty much want to bring out is teach your Hyper Librarian just to get some extra rolls to get some more synergy. But if you already have a decent draw power going on, especially Chicken Game and the Upstarts and the Horn Phantom Beast, you don't really need it. But pretty much right after that, you want to go for Frozen Fitzy or Junk Warrior after that. Basically, you need 2 out of these 3. Junk Warrior can't go for Beast, sadly enough, or whatever. What you can also do with Bambi. Now after that, you bring the 2 out. Then you want to bring out Bambi. Bambi's effect, you discard special element of level 2 beast type monster from your graveyard, which allows you to sync for Bone Pulse. Bone Pulse's effect allows you to have its level become a 1, 2, 3, or keep it at 4. Basically, it allows it to adjust to level 2, sync together, and there you are with Quasar. And that's actually a fairly easy play to do, and basically you need X second run. Level 5 Synchros can do pretty much Quasar with Bone Pulse, which is, I don't want to say it's amazing for all decks, but for a deck like this that you would never see, like, who would think Quasar and Tanukis? Show of hands. Also with that, with your 5s, you can also easily, with just having Junk Synchron yet again, you can use Stardust Dragon, do that, or you can do Bambi and like, let's see, 3 other of your level 2 monsters, which is not that bad, and then just sync for Stardust, and of course the Bone Pulse again for Shooting Star, and of course Shooting Star is not completely dead either way, because if you go for Quasar, Quasar gets killed, Shooting Star comes out, and so on and so forth, and then he, and then you know it's just a lot of fun to play this deck. Now I was actually not able to do any duels with the Quasar plays that were actually any good. I did play a Atlanteans with them, and actually I think I turned 2 Quasar, and they just quit. They just quit out, and it was going to be an amazing duel for you guys. They had so much built up for their first turn. I was just like, oh man, I need to pull out Quasar if I can now, and I did it, and it was just, yeah, just rage quit. But anyways, guys, if you liked what you see, please comment, like, and subscribe. If you guys have any tips or tricks, or maybe little, nods here or there, if you want to kind of give your opinions about this deck, please do down below. Also down below in the description, there's going to be a link to the Dual Jump Facebook page. Please check that out. Also down there, which I'm going to start doing, is going to be my second channel. It's going to be Anime Ruler. Basically, it's going to be everything of just me doing my daily vlogs, let's plays, just kind of just all my nerdy geeky stuff, anything from gaming to anime. So if you guys will check that out and actually enjoy all the videos, and as always, thanks for watching.